Well, we made it. A long drive this morning. Definitely under budgeted the time to get here. Come via Oski, that's definitely a better way. That's why I'm going to go back and get fuel on the way home. But we're here, Hamersly Gorge. And wow, worth the drive, I think. Look at that. Very, very cool. All right, we're going to head down and check out all these pools and see if I can find the spa pool and see if we can get a photo. The light's pretty bad. I left at 5 this morning. It's now 6, 7, 8:30. So yeah, it's taken me a couple of hours to get here, so a bit painful in that regards. Anyway, hopefully I can show you a bit of this beautiful gorge and what it's all about. It looks pretty cool from up here, and you see it's nice blue clouds. There's a bit of cloud around, which will help out with the photos, I'm sure. But I'm just not going to get that golden light. You can't camp here, so you have to travel wherever you come from to get here. So that's the only downside to this place. It's a bit of a tricky shot to get to it. Let's hit that intro and let's do this thing. Pretty cool. Looking back down from it in the spa pool. Water. Solid, solid rock, so it's pretty cool. It's a bit of a climb, but not too bad. Anyhow, got me shots. The light was pretty bad, so I don't know how it's going to go in regards to that, so we'll see what happens. Chuck the ND1000 on, and I've had to change, just try to get the light because there's heaps of dynamic range in there, so it's pretty tricky, so hopefully it'll work out. So I'm going to head back down here and try and find the walk around to get to those other sections, and then see how I go. Maybe I might come back later once the light's a bit better. That sun's just vertical and it's really nasty on the rock. It's not bringing out the colours, unfortunately. Second shot of the day, probably the first one I liked. Just walking up, when you walk up to the pool, spa pool, it's this little falls here. I had about 16 mil or 20 mil, and then coming up from there going up to the top of that, just cutting out the sky because it's all blue up there. But yeah, come up pretty good, 1000 ND on. And then I zoomed in with up to 35 mil and just had the base with that beautiful mosses, and then just up the tops, sort of there up to there. Sort of that one was the second one, which was a 35 mil, which is really nice because it shows off that green of the moss. Pretty cool, and the rock and the water with the slow motion. So yeah, seems to be the order of the day, the ND 1000. Going pretty well. Okay, I'm going to keep going down. Back down the gorge. Now you've got to swim through that way, but I think there's a walkway around, so fingers crossed, otherwise you could be in trouble. So I can't carry the camera gear through there. Alright, that's one of the staircases. You head up this way and then go around to the spa pool. But yeah, looking pretty good at the moment. I'm happy with a few shots. A couple of the spa shots I had a bit of a chance to have a quick look at, and they look pretty good. So just keep doing what we can do, and that sun is killing us, unfortunately. Always the way, it's all about the light. Oh, the sun's really nasty. I can't get through there because of the swim. So I'm going to go back up, follow that trail around and see if that gets me around to the other side, which I'm 100% sort of, well not 90% sure I can get around the other side through that hike. Whew, she's hot. Whew. And there's people everywhere now, so it's not really summer yet, but just be aware you need shoes. The rock, it's a solid rock, but yeah, there's a couple of people barefoot. They said it was so hot, and it's not even a hot day so far. You can imagine when it's 40-50 degrees how hot that rock would be. So back up top, quick drink, toilet break. You see the rapids and that going around to the spa pool around the corner. It's not far actually. It's only like another 50 metres, probably that way. So pretty cool. Gonna follow this path. Hopefully it'll bring me around. That's the gorge down there you have to swim through, so I can't get through there. So we're just gonna head down and see what we can find. The roads were a bit the last bit wasn't too bad. If you are going to come here, I'd come from Auks Roadhouse to this way, go around from the other campgrounds, go around on the bitumen all the way around to here. Don't go that way, it's terrible. It was corrugated to hell. I was down to like 10 k's an hour, so just nursing it through. So yeah, just sort of something to be wary of. Even if you had a good four-wheel drive, it still would have been rough. You would have just basically destroyed the car. You'd have to go to a crawl to look after your car. It's not worth wrecking it. So yeah, it's probably best to go around Auks anyway. That's why I'm going to go on the way back, because I need to get fuel. Pretty much stuck, nowhere to go. The only way I can see, there's no paths that I can see anywhere. The only way is to come through the river. So I could bring me cameras. You'd need a boat just to get through. There's some beautiful country like down here. I had the Mini 2 up, just on this stretch there's no one around, so can't hurt anyone, so that's good. So hopefully the Mini 2 will be able to show you a little bit off what it's all about, and then going back through over the gap to the spa pool. So that looks all right, the footage. Just no way to get down. It's like, yeah, the only place I found which was mega sketchy, people had gone, and I don't know how someone hasn't broken their neck. So I wasn't doing that. It just definitely wasn't worth it, unfortunately. Might go back down and have a swim at the main pool for a little bit and have a swim through. I might be able to take the phone and hold that in the air and take that through and try and get some footage. And then I'll head back up, I think, and rock and roll. Go and get some petrol. Get ready for tomorrow. I might work out, probably do a sunrise at Fortescue Falls, I think, in the morning. And do that first thing up and have a swim and stuff, and then head off. cold now. Now back down the bottom for a last little swim. So this is a canyon. I couldn't get through with the cameras, so just bringing the iPhone through. I just walked up over the top of the ridge on the left, and there's no way to get down, so one hand swimming job. So nice water. Find somewhere nice to talk and keep going. I just thought I'd swim through and show you the light. Hello, Mr. B. Just had a bee on my face. Oh, he's not happy. Get away from him. Don't want to get stung while I'm in the water. Well, this is hard work. Like just described. For me trying to carry my phone through the water. That's looking back up towards the falls. And the spa pool's back up there. Oh, if you're coming for a swim, it's yeah, definitely magical. Very, very cool. A little rock shells here, like this one. Oh, stuffed. You can see down the gorge there. Yeah, I'm not going to swim all the way down there. I'm getting the camera so it's no easy getting photos. You can see that light's still pretty nasty. It doesn't really show off the colours as much as you like. It looks half decent on the iPhone actually. It's adjusting for the brightness. Been fun. But yeah, as I said, there's literally this and not much else here. So it's the other side of Karijini, basically, the other side of the park. It's a fair hook, so it's a lot to come around. It's a long drive to come around for. It's at least a 100k drive from the other side where I'm camping to get around here. So it's a full day trip to come here. So you can't camp here. So you need to bring a lunch and do all that. And I would realistically, because you can't come out in the morning and where the sun's coming down, if you're going to come and take shots, maybe just come for the afternoon and then just camp on the main road. I guess that's probably realistically the easiest. It's the only way you're going to get good light on the spa pool for a photo. It's a little tricky in that regards. So, yeah, so there's little rocks here I'm just sitting on. Water is absolutely fantastic. You can't say nothing about that. But yeah, so it's been good fun in Karijini. I'm going to probably try and do Fortescue Falls in the morning, and then I'll head off. I might stop at that Mount Robinson on the way back and have a look at that, and then see how I go. My plan is to stay at Mount Magnet tomorrow night, and then head back to Perth the next day. Give me a day, at least a day of rest to recover. It's a long trip to drive from Perth up to here, and then back. Yeah, she's a big effort. So I got it done. I'm pretty happy. Yeah, 11 and a half years I've been wanting to get here, and I finally got here. And yeah, it's a beautiful spot. Beautiful spot. Would I go out of my way to come here again? Oh, it's tricky. Probably not. At the moment, reflecting, probably not. It's a massive effort. If you're coming up north and heading towards Broome and all that stuff, yeah, definitely come here. Definitely can spend a few days here and then keep going up to Broome and doing all that stuff. But to come from Perth just to here and then back, whew, it's hard work. Very much hard work. Anyway, well, that's it. I'm going to swim back down, and then I'm going to find my way to Oski Roadhouse, get some fuel for the bus, and then go and relax. Smash I might have a few drinks tonight, this afternoon. Hope you enjoyed the photos and enjoyed the drone. It's a beautiful part. Spa pool, Karijini, Hamersly Gorge, and what a gorge. It's magnificent. Definitely worthwhile coming. If you come in winter, I don't know if you'd be swimming. It's cool now, but I think winter would be pretty nasty. So yeah. Anyway, enjoy. Hope you liked it. Hamersly Gorge, Karijini. See you in the next one. Peace. Okay, just a side note, that's Wittenoom, the old town, now a ghost town. You can't go in there. It's blue asbestos. Old town used to be a massive hub for asbestos in Australia, and people lived there. I heard rumours that there were people living there. I don't think there is anymore. It's fully shut down. The whole area's got warning signs, so you can't go in it. So yeah, it's ages gone by. I thought I'd just show you that, a bit of a side note. I don't know how you feel about it. It's a bit sort of ghostly, definitely ghostly. I'm sure there are some ghosts there. I'm sure some people suffered that live there and work there in the mine. So yeah, if you're going out towards Hamersly Gorge, you'll pass it. But yeah, obviously you can't go in there. I wouldn't suggest it anyway. There's still plenty of piles of asbestos laying around from what I've heard. So yeah, definitely not worthwhile. But yeah, definitely a little bit of history, I guess. Lessons learned.